I have here with me these healthy oxtails, and I'm going to show you how I make delicious stew out of them. So make sure you like this video, share, subscribe, and click the notification button so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. So let's get started. I'll start by washing the meat with cold water, and then I'll transfer it to a different bowl where I'll do the marinade. So here I have chopped onions and celery, which I'm going to add to the meat as you can see in the video. And then I'm moving right ahead to the seasonings, and I'm just eyeballing the amounts. And like I always say, it's good to start with small amounts, then keep adding if you feel you need to add some more. Okay, now that I've added all the seasonings, I'm just going to wrap them into the meat and make sure every part of the meat is covered. So, I know some of you will start questioning some of the ingredients, for example, ketchup, but don't underestimate the power of ketchup, ka? That sweetness from the ketchup, it gives a very good flavor in this stew, so respect that ketchup. Anyway, let's move on. So now that I'm done rubbing the seasonings into the meat, I'm just going to cover it with a salon wrap and set it aside for about 4 hours. But I want to talk about the aroma, guys. Oh, it smells good already. The onions, the garlic, the celery, all those flavors coming together. Oh, bomb, 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 bomb. It's been such a time and the meat is fully marinated. So now I'm just going to heat up some oil on the pan, and then I'm going to throw in the oxtails to braise them so that they are nice and brown all around. Okay, we are here. So I'm just turning the meat, and as you can see, it's brown on one side. So I'm just going to keep turning the meat until it's brown everywhere. Okay, now that the meat is brown, I'm just adding back the onions and the celery that we used for the marinade earlier. So I'm just mixing it in, and then I'm going to cover it and let the onions and the celery cook, and then I'll show you the next step. Now I'm adding the tomatoes, and I'll let them cook until they are soft, then we'll move on to the next step. So now I'm adding chicken broth. I know it's beef, it's oxtail. I should be adding beef broth, but no, thank you. I like my chicken broth in this stew. I prefer it, and yeah, I rarely use beef broth in any of my stews because of the aftertaste. Anyway, I also added some water, and then I'm just going to cover the meat and let it cook. Meanwhile, I have chopped up peppers and onion leaves that I'm going to be adding when the water goes low, because as you know, these are softer vegetables, so they go in last. Okay guys, we are here. So it looks like our oxtails are ready. The soup is where I want it to be. So yeah, I'm just going to plate them and I'll serve them over rice. So yeah, this brings me to the end of this video. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.